investment.
I paid money to this man to get this stuff to the different labels.
Ends on a sour note.
That's how I lured him in.
Damn, I sound funny.
Judge Joe Brown. Whoa! Experience, knowledge, and a passion for the truth.
I'm protecting womanhood and promoting manhood.
Bringing no-nonsense justice to Americans everywhere.
If you listen, you may learn something.
It's time for Judge Joe.
The failure to deliver some videos may have sunk a record deal. Car salesman Jesse Griffith is suing a music video director for breach of contract. Defendant Anthony Wooley says he...
Oh, shit!
Let's see, Mr. Griffith, you're suing Mr. Wooley, alleging that you hired him to,
Hey.
well, to direct and edit 4
My dad looks sleepy.
music videos featuring your witness, Jesse Hill. Is that your son?
Yeah, that's my son.
You say he only delivered 2.
Yes.
Okay. What are you aggrieved by, please, Mr. Griffith?
First, a father that's always done for my child. Started playing music at 17. Did real well.
Oh, late, isn't it? He's only 23.
Yeah, he was a baby. Passed up scholarships to concentrate on music.
You've been playing an instrument for a year, and you got scholarships to go to college, and you decide to go play an instrument.
That's the same thing I said.
All right, so you hired the defendant to direct and produce 4 videos.
Yes, sir.
I gather you want to use that to solicit agreements.
Exactly. I paid an executive that has knowledge, first-hand knowledge of everybody, the major people on all the record labels. He's been a part of the business for many, many years. I had a due date of December 15th to get the package.
That's the defendant you're talking about.
No, this is a third party.
Okay, that's part of what you said. You had missed opportunities. You couldn't present any videos to him, therefore you couldn't make the presentation. Now you say he only did 2.
He only did 2 of the 4. Yes.
Where do you get that information?
Well, the signed contract.
But where did you get the information that he only did 2?
Well, I was out here. I reside on the East Coast, but I was out here in Los Angeles.
You were in, let's see, Delaware.
Well, that's where I live now, but I was out here for 4.5 months.
Well, would it surprise you that your son in his witness statement says he got 4 from the defendant?
No, I'm not surprised at that. The first one that Mr. Wooley did, we agreed was going to be free so we could see the quality of what he does. The next 4 were named.
Well, I'm looking at, he's got an interesting resume. That includes work, let's see, we have Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and whatever. I've actually seen some of that if we're talking about that Snoop at home thing.
Yes, sir.
All right, I've actually seen that. So, I mean, he's got a resume, so when you hire him,
we contracted Judge for 4 songs, specific songs. He completed 2 of those 4, and they were all 4.
Hold your point. Hold your point. You relied on his professional
You don't want me to say shit. He was like, hold on, homie, I got your back.
Control of my son's career with the music label, with the record companies themselves. We sat down well before me and Mr. Wooley sat down, and we figured out which 4 songs were going to be a part of the package that would go to Warner, or would go to Sony, or would go to different labels. Just because he's good on a video doesn't mean that those were his best songs.
No.
And on top of that, if I can, this is Jesse Scott. When they collab, they're the weirdos. So the videos say the weirdos.
That's the name of the group?
I paid good money to this man to be in control of my son's career, to get this stuff to the presidents of different labels. And what he said was, we want Jesse Scott. When Mr. Wooley shot the videos, and I appreciate it, that was introducing them as a group. He had to first get in as Jesse Scott, then introduce the group, and that's what I paid for.
Everything seems to be on all 4s except this issue. All right, Mr. Hill, I want to hear from you, please, sir.
Damn, my hair is crazy.
Now, you say Mr. Wooley came up with the idea to bring in Mr. Patterson. Now, he says you came up with the idea, which is it?
Damn, man, I look faded.
Introduce me to
Fuck.
DeAndre.
I gotta get some sleep.
I look pissed.
Pissed too. Shit. No wonder people scared of me.
Actually started working together doing
Look like
music.
I'm always.
And then when
Hello?
we did do the music, we did. Yeah, I admit it was my idea to.
Hold on, it was your idea to what?
It was my idea to shoot
yes,
the
it's,
videos that me
home
and
care.
DeAndre had finished, but I was not aware that that was going to interfere with the contract that was already instated for my videos.
Yeah, I
Keep in mind, time is money. If you acquiesced and agreed to this and you wanted to do that, then
20.
that is
12
not
pounds.
4 videos that you're talking about, that's 6. Okay, now, you, sir, you have the floor.
That's not true, Your
look,
Honor. I did not
they
introduce
wanna
these two
transfer
together.
it, don't
I
they?
didn't even know him. He lived next door to me. I knew his mother, but I knew nothing of him. How I met DeAndre was through Jesse. Somehow they started talking with each other.
I believe actually Big Peps did the introduction, and then that's how Junior.
Well, I don't know who got who. All I know
you
is
didn't
do it.
I didn't do it. You know, first it was Jesse Scott, but then all of a sudden now it's the Weirdos. So I mean, you know, I don't know anything about 4 specific videos.
Well, I'm told that the video looks quite impressive. Let's see, let's see it.
Wait a minute, you was just saying, yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Man, I tried, I swear I tried to think about somebody else, but she's just so addicted.
We'll be right back with Judge Joe Brown.
Amen to
Closed
transfer.
captioning for Judge Joe Brown, sponsored by.
Okay. We did.
We're back with
Now
Judge
sitting
Joe
back down
Brown.
again.
Okay, and that's all I have to
Says
do?
He hired a video director to create 4 music videos for his son. He says he paid the defendant
Okay, that
for
I
the
don't
job
have.
and only received 2 videos. Let's get back to the case.
You see, that's your son. If the
Okay,
son
well, I'm gonna
says,
hold right here
"This
until
is
I get
what
that
want,"
information. All right, thank you.
All right, now, you are Mr.
All right.
Patterson?
Yes.
Stand up, sir. Come back up here, Mr. Hill. I'm not through yet now.
The weirdos. The weirdos. All right. National broadcast, baby.
I guess start talking somehow, and she told me that he did music, and once I figured that out, I struck up a conversation with him. We went in the house. I told him to check out my music and stuff like that, and he ended up liking it. So we just figured that we should collab and make some music together.
You know, your problem is you didn't pay for the other young man, but sometimes a handout will result in a hand up. For you, what goes around comes around. If it's good, good comes back around. Now, the purpose is to get the young man employed in the industry he's chosen. If another one comes along, fine. But your accounting shows you put in over 100 hours on each video.
That's right, James.
That's a bit. That's a significant commitment. What are you going to pay him for 2 more? See, the bottom line is your son countermanded what you wanted.
Oh, he just opened up the door for a Judge Mathis suit, man. You hear what he said? What are you going to pay him for 2 more?
As his manager now.
Bingo!
Because of the previous problem. So
Judge Mathis, Chicago.
increase in
Here we come.
compensation.
Chicago.
Yes.
Here we come.
Make it brief.
Anthony thought it was a good idea to do the other 2 videos. He liked the songs. We came with the songs first. He listened to the songs.
Now let's see
It was
the other
Anthony's
videos.
idea. You know, we collaborated on that. Like, okay, we can do these 2 videos.
But you just told me a little while ago, you said, yeah, do it, but you thought there were being 2 more. It's $12.50 per video.
Well, for my videos,
it's $12.50 for video.
I look old
You
in
know,
motherfucker.
well, in law, they call it pro bono. Is he supposed to do it for free?
That wasn't what Anthony agreed with, though. This was separate from what he was agreeing to.
Son, you can't do that. Increases his situation in life so he gets to go to places he wants. You can't tell him, I want you to do what you're earning a living for and let's do it for free. $12.50 per video. You got 4 videos. He got paid for 4 videos. that's the way it works. Your complaint's denied as a matter of law. He did what he was supposed to do, exactly what he was supposed to do.
I was looking like, oh, look, both of all of us, we all looking sad. Damn.
Man, they should have
The
played.
plaintiff paid for a solo act. That thing's got weird.
Oh man, we was all like, damn, no dough.
And now
I
we're
don't
on
walk
to
out
the
with my
next case.
guitar and shit.
Please raise your right hand.
Damn.
Assistant Manager Pascal Terwilliger